welcome back. Today we have a very exciting episode. We're going to be discussing the top 5 ways to stake your Ethereum in a decentralized manner. Get your money off of centralized exchanges. We will also be discussing the issues with staking on centralized exchanges, along with a step-by-step on how to stake. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's go. So the reason why this video is so important is because we have seen an increasing amount of pressure from the US government on centralized exchanges about their staking products. And ironically, this is actually probably a good thing because, like I state up here, the staking on centralized exchanges actually centralizes a network over time, right? What does that mean? So over time, staking Ethereum on centralized exchanges actually centralizes the network entirely. Why? Because they take 25% of the staking revenue, which over time centralizes the network because Coinbase owns a lot more Ethereum, etc., etc. So it's just a compounding, centralizing effect. So this is not why that's not the purpose of the US government trying to lock down on centralized exchanges staking, but this is actually a good consequence of it. So I like it. I kind of like it because I like decentralized Ethereum. So that is the main benefit of the US government going ape shit and trying to lock down on exchanges, doing staking services, right? So now quickly, let's talk about how to get your money on these staking services. If you already know how to do it, skip to, I'll put a little time hack in the bottom here. So go ahead and click forward to the top 5 ways to do it. But anyways, get yourself a MetaMask. It's a decentralized, it's an interface for your digital wallet, right? So I have mine right here. Download it. It's a Chrome extension. It's my favorite. You can connect it to your ledger if you would like. That's what I do. And then you gotta buy yourself some Ethereum, right? So the staking requires 32 Ethereum if you want to do your own node. But the ways I'm going to show you today do not require 32 Ethereum. So that's exciting. And then once you buy Ethereum, you need to send it to your digital wallet. So buy Ethereum on Coinbase and then go ahead and click on your public address. This is your public address. It's kind of like your street address when you're getting packages in the mail, right? So you want to get crypto, specifically ERC20 or Ethereum, to this address. So copy that and then go ahead and put it right there and then enter how much Ethereum you want. Coinbase allows Polygon transactions now, which is exciting. So if you want to send it off on Polygon, it's a little cheaper. So that's also a great option. And there's my little MetaMask example MetaMask. And the first option, the first best way to stake in a decentralized manner is Rocketpool. So you go ahead and connect your wallet. One thing I kind of find weird is you need a Coinbase wallet to go ahead and stake on Rocketpool directly. So you don't need 32 Ethereum this way. And you can basically go ahead and see the APR. And if you go back here, let's see if we go back here, stake, network. All right, we'll just keep it here. So basically go to Rocketpool. You can stake your Ethereum directly into a decentralized pool, which is great. And somebody else will actually take a fee associated with this as well. So I like Rocketpool. It's my favorite decentralized pool, staking pool, whatever you want to call it. My next favorite is Lido, 5.3% APR, so it's a little better, right? This is a little more centralized way. So if that is something you're interested in, those are the 2 decentralized staking services. Go check them out. I'll leave links in my description. I'll leave all the links you need in the description so you can go directly there. And this next way is my favorite way. This is what I do. It's not directly staking, but you know what? It's my favorite way to do it, and that is through a DEX. Yeah, it's not staking, blah, 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 blah. Okay, guess what? I'm making money. Right? So this is on the Ethereum network. This is Balancer, first of all. I'll leave the things in my description. Go check it out. This is Balancer, DEX, and a DeFi liquidity pool. Basically, you can put your money in a pool. It's just kind of like a yield aggregator to an extent. And then also people can swap over it, which adds to the APR. As you can see, wrap staked ETH, right, which is Lido's staked Ethereum, and wrapped ETH 3.3 to 6.2. You can find better APYs on different networks, and I'll show you that in a second. Rocket ETH and wrapped ETH 3.73 and to 7.67%. So decent APYs on that. So that is number 3, and number 4 is another version of that, but in my perspective a little better, and that is Beefy Finance. Beefy Finance is great. You can look at all the APYs over all the different networks. So as you can see, 9.98, 14.68, that is wrap staked ETH and ETH on Valdrome, which is kind of like the curve on Optimism, right? So this is easier. It takes a little more time to get used to how to actually get money into this. So you got to bridge it over to Optimism if you want to put in this pool specifically. I have a lot of other videos on how to bridge assets if you want to learn how to do that. But Beefy Finance is one of my favorite DeFi protocols, has been for a long time, and it's one of the best ways to benefit off staking Ethereum, right? So go check it out. That is number 4. And before we get into the final and best option, go subscribe to Dingle Crypto. We focus on DeFi. Why? Because it is the future. It is the future, undoubtedly. So subscribe, hit the subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you, and more DeFi videos to come. And finally is the best option, and that is your own node. Avado is the cheapest way I found to really run your own node, and also you can stake a bunch of other cryptos as well. So you can stake a bunch Avalanche, Nodes, Polkadot, blah 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 blah. So great things there. And you know what, I haven't done it myself, but another cool interesting thing you can do with Avado is you can actually provide decentralized staking services to Rocketpool. So you can actually have your own pool and collect that fee that is associated when you just stake a little bit of Ethereum. So you can actually earn a little more if you do your own staking pool on a Rocketpool, which is kind of cool. Yeah, they're a little expensive, $1,600, but it's an investment that will do well in the long term. I don't see any reason why it won't. And finally, subscribe to the DeFi Degen newsletter if you're interested in a lot more things DeFi specific in the description. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Hey, stay tuned. Have a good one. Peace out.